Hello everyone! Welcome back again. In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. In what month do we vote for president? November. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name your U.S. representative. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Vice President. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who is the governor of your state now? When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the capital of your state? What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes.